France is a big, beautiful country located in Western Europe. It's often called le hexagone, which means the hexagon, because of its six-sided shape. The country shares borders with several other nations, including Spain to the south, and Germany, Switzerland, and Italy to the east. This central location has made France a crossroads of European culture for centuries. The country is also blessed with diverse landscapes, from the snowy peaks of the Alps to the sunny beaches of the Mediterranean Sea. Its long coastline touches both the Atlantic Ocean and the English Channel, providing a gateway for trade and travel throughout its history. The heart of France and its famous capital is Paris. This city is known all over the world as a center for art, fashion, and romance. The river Seine flows gently through its center, with beautiful bridges connecting the left bank to the right bank. Paris is more than just a capital. It's a living museum where every street corner seems to tell a story. It is a bustling, modern metropolis that still holds on to its historic charm. When you walk through Paris, you're walking in the footsteps of kings, artists, and revolutionaries, feeling the energy that has shaped the world. Beyond Paris, France is home to many other wonderful cities, each with its own unique personality. In the south, you'll find Marseille, the oldest city in France. It's a busy port on the Mediterranean coast, full of life, color, and a vibrant mix of cultures. Then there's Lyon, which many consider the culinary capital of France. It's a city where food is taken very seriously, from its traditional bouchons to its world-class restaurants. Lyon is also a beautiful city, with a historic old town that is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, offering a quieter, yet equally rich French experience. Traveling west, you might visit Bordeaux, a city famous for its incredible wine. The entire region is covered in vineyards that produce some of the best wines in the world. The city itself is elegant, with grand 18th century architecture and a relaxed, sophisticated atmosphere. In the north, the city of Lille has a unique Flemish influence, visible in its buildings and its hearty food. Each of these cities offers a different slice of French life, showing that France is a country of many regions, many traditions, and many different flavors just waiting to be discovered. French culture is deeply connected to its food. For the French, eating is not just about sustenance, it's an art form and a cherished social ritual. Every region has its own specialties. In Brittany, you just have to try the crepes, both sweet and savory. In Provence, the cooking is full of olive oil, garlic, and fresh vegetables, creating light and flavorful dishes like ratatouille. And of course, no French meal is complete without cheese and bread. There are hundreds of types of cheese, from creamy brie to sharp roquefort, and the simple pleasure of a fresh, crusty baguette from a local boulangerie is one of life's great joys. France has also long been the world's capital of high fashion, or haute couture. Paris is home to legendary fashion houses like Chanel, Dior, and Louis Vuitton. The city's Fashion Week is a major global event, where new trends are born and designers showcase their creative visions. But fashion in France isn't just for the runways. The French people are known for their chic, effortless style. They have a talent for looking elegant in a simple, understated way. It's a style built on classic pieces, quality fabrics, and a certain confidence, or je ne sais quoi, that is admired around the world. Art is everywhere you look in France. The country has been a magnet for artists for centuries, and its museums are filled with priceless masterpieces. The Louvre in Paris is the most famous of all, home to the Mona Lisa and thousands of other incredible works of art. But there's also the Musée d'Orsay, which is dedicated to Impressionist art, featuring paintings by Monet, Renoir, and Degas. You can even visit the places that inspired these artists, like Monet's beautiful gardens in Giverny, or the sunny landscapes of Provence that Van Gogh painted so passionately. Beyond the museums, art is a part of everyday life. You'll see it in the beautiful architecture of the cathedrals, the charming sculptures in public gardens, and the lively street art in cities like Lyon. France has a deep respect for creativity and has given the world some of its most important artistic movements. From the soaring heights of Gothic cathedrals to the bold strokes of modern painting, the country's artistic heritage is rich and diverse, offering endless inspiration to anyone who visits and pays attention to the beauty surrounding them. France has a long and dramatic history that has powerfully shaped its identity. One of the most important events was the French Revolution, which began in 1789. This was a time of huge social and political change. The people of France rose up against the monarchy, demanding liberté, égalité, fraternité, liberty, equality, fraternity. This revolutionary motto became the foundation of the modern French Republic. The storming of the Bastille prison on July 14th is still celebrated every year as France's National Day, a symbol of the end of absolute royal power and the beginning of a new era. Throughout its history, France has been led by many famous figures. One of the most well-known is Napoleon Bonaparte. He was a brilliant military general who rose to power after the Revolution and became Emperor of the French. He conquered much of Europe and created a new legal system, the Napoleonic Code, which still influences laws in many countries today. Before him, there were powerful kings like Louis XIV, the Sun King, who built the magnificent Palace of Versailles as a symbol of his absolute authority and the grandeur of France. These leaders left an indelible mark on the country's landscape and its political soul. The country also experienced two devastating world wars in the 20th century. The battlefields of Verdun and the beaches of Normandy are now solemn places of remembrance, reminding us of the immense sacrifices made for freedom. After World War II, France played a key role in building a more peaceful Europe, becoming a founding member of what is now the European Union. Figures like Charles de Gaulle, a general during the war and later a president, were instrumental in rebuilding the nation and restoring its place on the world stage, ensuring its strength and independence. Today, France is a proud and modern republic, but its history is never far away. You can feel it when you walk through the ancient Roman ruins in Nîmes, or when you visit the medieval castles in the Loire Valley. The country has managed to preserve its rich heritage while embracing progress. This blend of old and new is what makes France so fascinating. It is a nation that honors its past, celebrates its present, and looks confidently toward the future, carrying the lessons and legacies of its long and storied history with it. France is a dream destination for travelers because it offers something for everyone. For those who love history and architecture, there are countless wonders to explore. You can stand in awe of the Gothic beauty of the Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris, or wander through the fairy tale-like castle of Mont-Saint-Michel, an island abbey that seems to rise out of the sea. You can also explore the magnificent chateaux of the Loire Valley, each with its own story of kings, queens, and courtly intrigue. These sites are not just old buildings, they're gateways to the past, allowing us to step back in time. For lovers of natural beauty, France is a paradise. You can hike in the majestic French Alps, enjoying breathtaking views of snow-capped mountains and pristine lakes. In the south, you can relax on the glamorous beaches of the French Riviera, in cities like Nice and Cannes, where the Mediterranean Sea sparkles under the warm sun. You can also explore the fragrant lavender fields of Provence in the summer, or canoe along the Dordogne River, passing ancient cliffs and charming villages. The diversity of the French landscape means you can have a different adventure every day. France is a country that embraces both tradition and modernity. In the cities, you will find high-speed trains, innovative technology, and contemporary art. But you can also find traditional markets where local farmers sell their fresh produce, just as they have for generations. You can enjoy a meal at a cutting-edge restaurant or find comfort in a simple family-run bistro that serves classic French dishes. This balance is part of the country's charm. It respects its roots while always moving forward, creating a dynamic and exciting culture that feels both timeless and current. Ultimately, people love to visit and live in France because of its art de vivre, or the art of living. It is a culture that values beauty, pleasure, and taking the time to enjoy life's simple moments. It's the taste of a warm croissant in the morning, the sound of an accordion playing on a city street, and the joy of a long meal shared with friends and family. This passion for life is infectious. Whether you come for the food, the art, the history, or the scenery, you leave with a sense of wonder and a desire to return.